Hey, beauty loves. Welcome back to my channel. Your girl's been gone for a hot minute. And I just thought it was time for me to come back to YouTube, you know, just because I wanted to. Okay? Sorry for being gone for so long, but it's just been a lot going on in my life. And yeah, but I am back. If you are new to this channel, or just let me reintroduce myself. Hey, this is your girl Lakita, and I am the CEO and founder of MakeiBeauty Image Consulting, or better known as just MakeiBeauty LLC. And on this channel, I teach you all things beauty, makeup tips, skincare tips. We have the MakeiBeauty skincare line. We have the Magical Escape Palette skincare line. So you'll see a lot of me making products, and if you want to purchase some of these skincare products, the link will be in the bio or in the description below. So yeah, if you like how this look turned out, just continue to watch. Okay, girl, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to start by primering our eyes with the MAC Painterly paint pot. That is my go-to primer. I love it. Well, it's not even a primer, girl. It's a paint pot. But still, I use it as a primer. So that's what we're going to say it is. Hello? Okay. Now, after setting the Painterly with some translucent powder, I am just warming up my crease with any old brown, like light brown tan. I like to do color placement, so of course I pat the color on and then I blend. This particular brown was a customized MAC palette that I created at the store. So I'm not really sure, y'all, what brown this is, but any tan color with the hints of like that orangey, orangey look to it would work. So I'm going now in my crease, just giving it a little fast, girl, with some real tan color. And now this is from my Violet Voss Mini travel. What is it? A travel, girl, you know what I'm talking about. A travel eyeshadow palette. Now you can't go wrong with Urban Decay's Electric, eyeshadow palette. Had it for years. I still have it. And so this is the green, lime green color, which on the palette is called Thrash. So that's what I am patting using a matte I believe that's a 217, girl. Don't quote me. I'll have to look at the brush. But I'm just patting that on my eyes. You can use any eyeshadow brush to do this. And when I'm using bright colors, I always do my eyes first because of the fallout. So what I'm going to do is just pat it on until it's the consistency that I want. And then I went into, what palette is this, girl? I don't even know. I have to put it in the description. But I believe this is in my Juvia's Place, one of my Juvia's Place palettes. But this is like a shimmer green. And I was trying to put it on my eye using of course, the same MAC brush, but I just feel like with some shimmers, it's best applied with your fingertips because it gives you such a more dramatic feel to it and look to it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm patting it first with the brush, and then I'm taking a little bit with my fingertips, and I am just patting it on my eyelid. Now with the precision brush, I am going in my outer V, and I am using a black color from the Maybelline The Nudes palette. Any black would work. You can get it from the Morphe palette. Any black will work, but you want to build it up to the consistency that you want. I just wanted a hint of black. I didn't need like it to be just too dark in that area. I just wanted to give it some definition there and some depth to my eye. So basically, I put it down with the precision brush, and then I take a clean blending brush and then blend the color out. Because I don't want it to be too harsh, Girl, you know. but I pretty much speed a lot of this up because it's a lot of blending, a lot of color placement and then blending, color placement and then blending, color placement and then blending until I get it to the vibrancy or the consistency that I want. So same with you, girl. When you're doing these makeup looks or any makeup look that you're doing, you know that nobody tell you if you're doing it right or wrong, because makeup is the way that you express yourself. So there's really, to me, no wrong way to do things. It's art. And y'all know how I was like a really gung-ho on my Ruby Kisses black eyeliner. But you know, NYX, that's my new, you know, not even my new best friend, but that was, you know, my side chick. So I have the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and yeah, she's my main chick, okay? Hello. Now let's start working on the skin, girl. So you know I like to do a lot of skin prep. I always go over my face and clean my face up with Garnier Micellar water, and I use the vitamin C because of course it has vitamin C, so it gives you a little bit more vibrancy, it gives you a little radiance there. So that's what you see me doing, and I apply it with a cotton round and just go all over my face. If you see my lips moving on this video, I was talking to somebody. And then in my hand, I am spraying Dermalogica's toner, and I'm just going to pat that into my skin because it's all about cleaning your skin, prepping your skin, getting your skin plumped up, prepared to accept this beats, baby. Okay, hello. And you always want to protect your skin. You know, I'm an esthetician first and a makeup artist second, so I'm always gung-ho about the health of your skin. Now basically what I'm putting on my face right now is one of MAC's primers, and I'm just patting it into my skin. And you can even see my skin coming a little bit more alive as I'm applying more layers and more layers. And then I'm also applying NYX's Plump Right Back Primer. It has hyaluronic acid in there. Hyaluronic acid draws moisture from the atmosphere, your environment, and it plumps up your skin. So this is something great to use whenever you're applying your makeup. So I am, girl, treating these dark circles underneath my eyes. So yeah. And I just pat that in. It's just a little color correction. I'm just correcting every area that I kind of want to disguise. That's what I am doing. And I always do my upper lip because African American women, for some reason, have that darkness to their upper lip. As far as foundation, though, I am using MAC's Face and Body Foundation in the color C7, mixed with, I should say, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the color Barcelona. And I'm just using a random brush. I believe that's one of my BB brushes, makeup brushes. And I'm patting that into my skin. And then as always, I always go back over my skin with a damp beauty blender. Not a wet beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. And I was so mad with NARS when they got rid of like the luminous foundation, but this NARS Light Reflecting, I am absolutely in love with it. It is definitely a medium coverage foundation, but that you can build it up. And it makes your skin just looks like it's healthy, you know? Love it. So I'm just putting a little bit more of that foundation on my cheek area. So that's typically where I tend to lose a lot of foundation for some reason. So I'm just patting that into my skin, and I'm just marrying this foundation to my skin. I'm just going all over, honey. Now using Black Opal foundation stick in the color Suede Mocha is what I'm using to contour my face with. And I am not using a brush to blend it. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender just to pat it into my skin. As far as concealer, I am using Juvia's Place, the concealer number 17 to conceal. I could actually go a little darker with this, but I wanted to have this area with a little bit light for it to like be a little brighter. So with that particular concealer, I am using my Real Techniques brush, and I am just patting that into my skin. And I do the patting motion versus like the swiping motion, because when you pat it into your skin, give yourself a little bit more coverage. And you don't lose a lot of the product because it's going into your skin and into the areas that you really need it to go. With concealer under my eye, I always blend the outer edges first and then work my way going up, because I do have fine lines under my eye. So this just gives it time to, dry a little bit more before going under my eye and then creating even more creases. So that's what you see me doing there. I always go back under my eye. Anything dealing with concealer, foundation, anything with how I apply my makeup, I always go over it with a beauty blender just to marry it to my skin and blend out any lines of demarcation. Now for me, because I have the fine lines under my eye, I've been typically using pressed powder underneath my eye, because that gives me, to me, a more satisfying finish to my makeup. Versus when I use loose powder, I feel like it looks more like crepe paper or something like that. So I set my face in stages. So I always set my contoured areas first with the contoured powder. Certain parts of my face I really don't set, but I'm just tapping the remaining powder that was left on this powder puff all over my skin. And my waterline, I am using Tyra Beauty's, I think this is Once You Go Black, or I don't know. Oh no, it's Blacker Than Black. I was trying to remember off the top of my head, because I used to be a beauty sanger girl. I don't even know if Tyra is still around as far as her beauty is concerned. I'm gonna have to look that up, because I did like that particular eyeliner. But I am going also underneath my waterline with the color brown from any palette, just smudging it in to give it a more, satisfying, smoked out type of finish underneath my eyes. As far as my cheeks, girl, I just went into my Morphe 35, I think it's 35C. I have to look that up. But girl, I'm just picking up pink eyeshadow, basically. And yes, honey, this is the finished look. Your girl did her eyelashes off camera. These are the Makei lashes that you see. Those are the Queen Liner. So in the description, do not hesitate to click that link and get you a pair, honey. And yeah, that is all that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. And do not forget to hit that bell so that your notifications come on for the Makei Beauty channel. And like and subscribe. Okay, honey? All right, girl. Talk to you or see you on the next one.